Hello, my name is Daniella Blechner and I have helped over 200 aspiring authors fulfill their dream of becoming published authors. Now it's my turn to publish my long-awaited middle grade fantasy novel that I've been working on for over 10 years. Yes, 10 years. So I'm raising funds to create, publish, distribute and launch my book, Sadie the Great Album Cover Artist. I've written this book to empower our young people. It's a book that allows young people to explore the power of their dreams, their imagination, discover their gifts and talents, and to learn about visualizing their destiny and to really believe in themselves. There's so much going on in the world, and I'm passionate about preserving our young people's innocence, their sense of imagination, their sense of creativity, and teaching them the power of their own imagination, especially in times that are challenging or in situations where they may feel powerless. I want them to know, like my main character, Sadie, that their voice matters. So what is the book about? I'll give you my elevator pitch. What if the dreams of humanity were in the hands of an 11-year-old girl from West Norwood? Sadie the Great Album Cover Artist centres around our main character, Sadie, a slightly awkward, bright, resilient 11-year-old girl who, like me, is on the autistic spectrum, but she doesn't know this. In fact, this isn't revealed until book 2. She is an incredibly gifted artist. It's the only time she feels truly alive, truly understood. Her dad, who owns a record shop and loves music, encourages her art and gives her record album covers to draw and calls her his heartist because she draws with her heart. Sadie's life, however, is not easy. After the death of her beloved father, Sadie vows to never draw again. In fact, she loses all hope and belief in her dreams, belief in herself. She battles with a fractured relationship with her mother, who blames her for her father's death, and she's left to battle a life of dysfunction and neglect as her new stepfather, a temperamental alcoholic, takes over the house. Exasperated, Sadie breaks her vow of never drawing again and ends up drawing a magical land on her wall. She finds herself sucked through a portal into a magical land called Sunali, where she realizes the destiny of these creatures in this land, as well as creatures in all dimensions, are waiting for her to save their dreams as well as her own. So why have I written this book? As a child growing up, I was undiagnosed and on the autistic spectrum. I have what was formerly called Asperger's. I also have traits of ADHD and dyspraxia. I often felt like I didn't belong. I often felt like I was on the outskirts. I felt different. I felt odd. I felt like I was a bit of a misfit, but incredibly gifted in some ways. It's important to know that this book is not about being autistic. In fact, our main character, Sadie, doesn't even know until much further along in the trilogy. She's just an incredible girl who is incredibly gifted, who happens to be autistic. As somebody who is passionate about representation and being neurodivergent myself, I wanted to have a neurodivergent main character, but that is not the central theme of the book. The book deals with themes such as love, loss, grief, fractured family relationships, the loss of identity, the discovering of identity, and the power of our dreams. I need your help to bring this book to life and into the hands of the young people who need to hear this message the most. Your contribution will go towards bringing the magic back to our young people, help them to believe that they can be heroes and heroines in their own world, and their greatest challenge can be their greatest superpower.